Okay, hi guys. I wanted to come on and show you how to make yogurt in your Instant Pot. It's 2 ingredients and you use the yogurt setting here. So I have in here a cleaned out liner. I scrubbed it again with a really good clean sponge. I threw it in the microwave for a minute. Make sure it's damp. That'll kill most of the bacteria and germs on your sponge. Scrub it really good, or you can throw it in the dishwasher, or you can put it on pressure cook with a cup of water and pressure cook it that way. But you want to make sure that your liner is really clean. I make it using this milk. It's organic grass milk and it's whole milk because I find the consistency is the best with whole milk. So like I said, this is clean. I'm just gonna open the milk, pour it right in. Okay, so organic grass milk. Pour it into my clean liner. This is a 1/2 gallon. Just pour it all in. Okay. I don't like when it splashes, so I try to do it slowly. And in here is yogurt starter. So I started this a few days ago. I bought the packet from the store. It was about $11 or $12. It comes with 4 different strains of yogurt. And I picked one and I made the starter right here. So it says on the package too that when you first make the batch of starter, it's not gonna be as thick as you want it, but it's gonna thicken and get better over time. So this first batch is gonna be a little bit watery. I'm just gonna swish it around because I wanna make sure I capture all of it before I dump it out. Open it. Oops. Yeah, how about not getting it everywhere? Give me a second. I'm going to grab a whisk. Whisk, whisk. And I can't find my whisk. And I have 3. And it's right here in front of me. Haha. Okay. So actually what I want to do is I'm going to get a clean measuring cup to grab some of this clean ultra pasteurized milk. Put it in this container, shake it up a little bit, because if you can see, there's this is all the good stuff. You want to get this in your yogurt. This is what's going to multiply and turn your milk into yogurt. It's the live and active cultures. So I'm going to get a measuring cup really quickly. And I'm going to wash it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my measuring cup. Just going to scoop some of this milk. You want to get all of this stuff. It's a little bit, it looks a little bit chunky, the starter. Okay, and I'll put that right there. Okay, shake that bad boy up. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna pour the starter. It made a milk bubble. Pour the starter in and mix it. So you want to make sure it's evenly distributed. Stir it up really good. Okay, you guys ready for the hardest part? This is the hardest part. So you find the yogurt setting. You hit, hey, wait, sorry. Yogurt. There. So it pops up with 8 hours. I always put mine at 8 hours, and I usually get a really good yogurt. Not too tangy, not too tart. I feel like it's perfect at 8 hours. Now what this is going to do is going to populate zeros, and it's going to count up to 8 hours. So instead of when you use the regular Instant Pot settings, it usually counts down. So if you put it at 4 hours or 30 minutes, it'll count from 30 minutes to 0. With the yogurt setting, it's going to go from 8 hours to 0, and 0 count up to 8 hours. You get your cover. Make sure it's clean. I'm not sure if my daughter washed it, so I'm going to go wash that too. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So also what you want to do is you want to take out the gasket that's on here, because that gasket, whatever delicious stews you made or pot roast or whatever you made in the Instant Pot, that rubber gasket, this thing, is going to leach all of that taste from your stews and your soups and whatever you make in your Instant Pot into your yogurt. And you don't want that. You don't want your yogurt tasting like beef stew, right? That sounds really gross. So take the gasket out. You really don't need the gasket there, because what you're just doing is you're closing it up so things don't fall in it. And also so it keeps the warmth in the Instant Pot, because the yogurt setting is actually gonna, where is it? Right there. The yogurt setting is actually gonna heat it to a certain temperature and incubate the milk so that the live and active cultures can multiply and turn your milk into yogurt. So it's up to you. You can leave it on sealing or venting. I usually put it on sealing just so nothing can get in at all. And you just leave it. That's the hardest part, is pushing the button and turning it to your 8 hours. You can go to 24 hours. It's up to you. But remember, the longer you leave it, the more tart your yogurt's gonna be. Now, I've tried many brands of yogurt, and to be totally 100% honest, this is probably the best yogurt I've ever had. Like taste-wise, consistency-wise, there's no additives, no preservatives, no thickeners, none of the bad stuff that they add in the store to just make it look pretty. All of that bad stuff, none of that in your yogurt. It's just milk and your starter. So it's pretty much just yogurt. Now, after it's done, you can strain it to make it into Greek yogurt, or you can leave it the way it is. You can add sugar, you can add honey, you can add creamer. I've seen people add creamer. I've seen people add not heavy whipping cream, sweetened condensed milk and blend that in. I've seen them add vanilla flavor, almond flavor, whatever you want to add to it. I usually do mine with either just honey and some raw walnuts, or I just made some homemade strawberry jam, and I've been doing that. And let me tell you, it tastes like strawberry ice cream. Like, it's so good. So I hope you try it. I hope you like my video, and I hope you try it. Let me know in the comments below if you get to try it, or if you do it the other way. So last thing before I go, you can also make homemade yogurt with milk and existing yogurt from the store. So if you get a little container of any brand, any type of yogurt, make sure it's plain. I always go for plain unsweetened, and you have to read the label. Make sure there's live and active cultures, because that is the stuff that's gonna make it into yogurt. Those little, microscopic, I don't wanna say bugs, that sounds gross, but all those live and active cultures are gonna multiply in the milk once you heat it to a certain temperature in your Instant Pot, or the Instant Pot will heat it and make it into yogurt. So it has to have live and active cultures if you're gonna buy just regular yogurt to add to your milk to make your own yogurt. Live and active cultures, I would do unflavored, unsweetened, and I would do whole milk. I always, to get a little more extra, I'll get grass-fed yogurt or grass-fed milk. So I've made it both ways, and they both came out really, really good. The thing with using yogurt from the store is that you can only re-inoculate the milk a certain amount of times. Now, if you get a yogurt starter, like an heirloom yogurt starter, you can use that yogurt starter forever. So heirloom pretty much means you make the starter, and then you create your yogurt, and then you save about half a cup of that yogurt. The rule of thumb is 1 tablespoon per cup of milk. So 1 tablespoon of yogurt or starter to 1 cup of milk. So this is 8 cups of milk. So you're gonna need half a cup for half a gallon. Yes, you can do it either way. You can do it with a starter and a milk, or you can do it with existing yogurt with live and active cultures and milk. Either way, I've tried both, and they're both delicious. But remember, the yogurt that you choose to use, your yogurt's gonna be that consistency, that taste. Yeah, pretty much it's gonna taste just like that yogurt, because what you're doing is you're taking the live and active cultures from that yogurt and you're putting into your milk, and you're letting it make yogurt for you at home. So yeah, let me know if you guys end up trying either way with store-bought yogurt or making your own with a starter. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon again. All right, happy Aloha Friday. Bye.